and I'm on shrooms in these woods.
5,000?
Yeah, 5,000.
Do it. Hey, what'd he say? Put one up right there.
Yeah,
Smoke za.
Yeah.
Smoke za.
Definitely shout
out to the za.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Beneath the Bullshit. We are here today with a very special guest. You might have seen me talk about this on the last episode, but we are sponsored. Today I have the one and only CEO of Peelz with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself real quick?
I'm Austin. Nice to meet you.
Great. This is Austin. You want to give a little intro to yourself? Oh, well, y'all already know Jalen. Jalen's back. He's
on
my
Beneath
co-host
the Bullshit.
today.
Never above, always below.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
So
your
now
intro.
So now I got the bullshit intro over
Yeah,
here.
give me your bullshit intro.
But yeah, man, you made it sound like I was bigger than I really am. Talking about CEO and shit like that.
What's your title? What would your title be in the
CEO
company?
owner,
I don't know. I don't think about that shit.
You don't think
Founder.
about that shit?
Co-founder.
Co-founder? Okay.
Yeah.
Co-founder?
Co-founder.
Who did you co-found it with, I should ask?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
We'll get into that. All right.
Definitely.
Well,
get into that.
this is a big day for us, guys. I don't know if it means too much to y'all, but this is a huge step in the name of our podcast. I'm trying to make a name for us.
Major step.
I want to dive into the company. I want you to tell us like the backstory, like start at what you feel comfortable.
Oh yeah,
with.
for sure.
But like start at the beginning. Like where did this idea even come from?
All right, so boom, it's 2023
Yeah.
spring. It's like April or May or something like that, and I'm doing like pro day training. Just had a pro day. Had like some workouts, like some CFL shit, like
For
a couple
football?
times. Yeah,
That's fine.
nothing crazy. Like I did what I was supposed to do. Didn't want me. That shit happens.
What position?
Wide receiver.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
about to say, you tall. I can
Yeah.
see it.
But that shit happens, like, but I was with my friends, man, at Campbell, like, never tried shrooms before, and I'm on shrooms in these woods out there at school, dude, and I'm like, man, this tobacco shit sucks, bro. Like, I was literally smoking a backwood Russian cream.
Of course, can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, classic.
yeah, it is. Like,
It's
I
always a
loved them,
classic.
bro. I loved them. But I'm sitting there like, man, this shit hurts my chest. It
They
really
do?
does.
Bro, they be hurting my throat. I ain't gonna lie.
So I don't
hit,
know
like,
why, but
Third one a day.
yeah, no, especially if you smoke multiple times a day. Really.
Well, the amount of nicotine in those.
Are you smoking a pack of cigarettes? By the time, if you really smoking, like you smoking cigarettes, you might as well be smoking cigarettes. I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
Nah. And I said I won't go bash no company too. I started right here 10 minutes in.
No, but shout out to
I'm not
Backwoods.
bashing them, but like,
Backwoods are fire. I
it's
said, I smoke
tobacco.
Backwoods. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
it's
you were
tobacco.
in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in the woods with my homies, and we are smoking a leaf, and dude, I'm sitting there just looking at it like this sucks. It just
You're
does.
hating it a little
I'm
bit.
hating it bad. I don't
And
know.
the
I've never
shrooms
been
are,
on
like amplifying that shit.
big time,
Mhm.
big time. Because I'm already a person in my life that hates tobacco. So, skipping to football real quick, I cut tobacco out in like 2019, completely out of my life because of football.
Mm-hmm.
And then like all glass. So now I'm just going and doing shit, smoking. Now I don't play football no more. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna roll up and go do what I want to do. And back to the tobacco, and I can't do it, man. I really can't. I hate that shit. No.
You should, bro.
God damn
You
it,
gotta
bro.
reach your mouth first before you tip.
God damn it, bro.
Come on now, you
bro.
teaching your
Let me
daughter
go get
that.
Yeah, throw a hoodie on real quick.
Let me throw a hoodie on. Pause. So I was at the part with the woods.
All right, we're in the woods with my homies, and we're smoking a leaf, and I'm just hating on it bad. But we go about our day and shit. And it was like 2 or 3 days later, something told me, like, I was looking at a pack of leaves. I'm looking at it, and I was like, let me think on this again. And I took the shrooms, and I go do the exact same thing again. I'm out there thinking, like, what if I peel fruit? And, like, dried it out somehow and smoked that. And I'm literally like just in the woods by myself, walking high as a bird, bro. And I'm just walking around fine, like, and I go home and I like go to sleep. Next day, go buy some fruit, apples, oranges, mangoes, banana. And that's how I got the name Peelz. I was literally peeling fruit in my 1-bedroom apartment, bro, and drying it out in like the microwave and the air fryer and the damn oven. That was just the skin. So I was working. And then one day I was just sitting there like, let me think on this even harder.
Because now you feel like you got some sauce, for real. You're like, you're literally cooking in the kitchen.
Exactly. I'm sitting here like, hold on, bro. Let me see what's up with this. Now I'm like, what if I could use actual fruit? Because in my head I was like, how do I get the most out of the fruit? Like,
motherfuckers went from making apple bongs when we was kids to fucking really refining the shit.
Bro, you wouldn't believe how many people are like, I have to try that shit just because of like they've smoked a banana.
I remember the first time
they've smoked out of an apple. Like they have to try it just because of that. But
that is nostalgic in a way.
Yes.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I've trying to figure out how to use the entire fruit, and once I figured out how to use the entire fruit, that's when, like, to be honest, like I could have brought some today, really, like some of the original Peelz. Like I thought they were dope at the time. Now I look at them like
it was literally a fruit peel.
Yeah, nah, it was the whole fruit, but it had seeds and shit.
It
like
bumpy, it was quite crazy. It was quite crazy.
It was, and so like, but people loved them though. Like,
Yeah,
that's the thing that's still crazy to this day.
You could probably like.
No, I'm holding on to them. I have a bunch of them.
You could probably go back to making them like that though.
Nah,
from like
because the feedback I started getting from my homies and stuff, and when I started putting them in like Express and shit, was like people were like, I pull seeds out of my weed. I don't want it in my damn wrap.
Yeah. I feel you.
So I'm all right.
Yeah,
so now
no one wants a stem in a.
No, on God, yeah.
Exactly. So we figured out how to get all that out. It was just getting all that kind of shit, the imperfections out. And then once I started messing around with it, I'm like, dude, this shit looks just like a cigarello, but it's red, it's purple, it's pinkish purple, it's tan like the banana, it's yellow like the mango. I'm like, dude, this is insane. So then I start putting those in people's hands as samples while the other shit's still in the market. And people are like, dude, these are the ones.
Yeah.
So that's like,
you find your cash cow.
Yeah. So that's when I'm like, okay, now I really know I'm on to something. Going back to January, I met this guy named Justin. He owns this company called Chill Bong. It's like a I have one at my house. I turned
the
into
metal
a
one.
Yeah, it's like a Yeti cup or a Stanley cup.
We had them at the shop.
But a bong, dude.
Have you seen them?
They're good, yeah. You saw it.
Yeah.
It's like a dome kind of on the bottom, and then it's a straight tube on the top.
Where is he located and where is he from? Can you shout him out if you want to?
It's Chill Bong. They're killing it on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff.
Where
I'll tag him right here. Chill Bong.
Tag them. I'll give you the stuff. But they're somebody that worked for him found my posts on Reddit. I'm posting showing the wraps when they look.
You said on Reddit?
Yeah, when they look like shit though. Like
That's
I'm
fire,
saying.
But you said this dude founded Chill Bong.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so he's the bong guy with the ones you put in the ice, and the ice will last like forever.
I'm popping up a picture.
Okay, bet. But so one of his employees is like, "Hey, you need to look into this kid." So we get connected. We meet and bro, we talk for probably like an hour or two. He's super dope. Like I'm taking pages of notes, bro. Pages.
It's probably pretty chill.
Yeah, I sent him.
Looking at.
I sent him Peelz. He loves them, and that's what I'm saying. They still like shit with the seeds and stuff. He's like, "Hey, but I want to introduce you to this other guy," and that's Matt.
And this is what? Okay.
That's Matt. His name's Matt Paul. So the other guy's name is Justin Johnson. So my partner's named Matt Paul. And
so Matt Paul's the
co-founder.
big guy.
Yeah.
Big
Shout out Matt
he's
Paul.
The one with 20 years experience, like knows he's the one like, yeah, I got ideas and shit, but bro, he's the one that knows what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out Matt Paul again.
For sure. Like that's why I wanted to backtrack to that, because a lot of the ways that steps took from like that point forward of the refined process on were like guided. Okay, so
you want to talk a little bit about Matt's experience now that we're on the topic?
Bro, he was the big chunk of his experience, he was at this company called Green Lane. Okay. It's a distribution company from like the ground up. In college, left college, and then like he was all over the world for this shit. Then from there, he just started getting poached from all different companies. Like Republic, that's a big they own a lot of paper companies, Zigzags and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, Vibes, Cookies. Like, he's been around. Those are two big names, obviously. And he was actually about to get out. Like, he was just sick of the space, bro. He said, I've been seeing the same shit for the last 10 years. He's like, it's getting old.
Yeah.
And Justin introduces me to Matt while he's, like, thinking about getting out. So he's about to go to this event, and I sent him some Peelz and stuff. We've been talking. I've just been bothering him. Like, we've been getting on the phone, like, once a week. I've been getting pages of notes from this guy. Like, and that's why I really, like, keep it hot. I trusted him a lot. I still trust him super, but I never not trusted him. But I'm saying, like, before he was involved at all.
Yeah, just as a person.
That's what I'm saying. He's spending 2-3 hours on the phone with me a week, giving me advice, teaching me shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, weeks, like, over, like, 5 or 6 weeks of giving me advice and
straight
shit.
sauce.
Yeah. And I'm sitting here like, why is this fucking guy? Like, because and to be honest, I'd start having, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like, not existential crisis, but, like, what is it? Imposter syndrome?
Yes, yeah.
Imposter
like
syndrome.
It wasn't you for real.
I'm like, why the fuck is this guy helping me, bro?
Why is this happening to
I'd
me?
be on his LinkedIn, like, looking at all his experience and looking at all the people, like, commenting.
How did I get in tune
And I'm
with
like, bro,
dude?
this dude, I could call him right now. He's going to answer, bro. Why is this guy helping me like this? So then, I give him some, like, I sent him some Peelz. He hadn't even had Peelz in his hands yet. He's just like, dude, I haven't seen anything like this. So he's got all this experience. He's about to get out of the game, like, because he's sick of paper, sick of weed, sick of everything.
Man.
Bro, he's dope.
Crazy industry
He's
to
cool.
be
He's
in.
like my parents' age. So, like,
100%.
there's a trust thing, like, already pre-built. And then it's like, he's seen other people fuck it up. He's seen it happen. So this is when I meet
watched
him.
it go from an illegal to legal industry, and boom, and so he knows.
Exactly.
Crazy roller coaster.
Yeah.
So he's seen people fuck it up. So what he tells me, and this is in March, a year ago. He's like, hey, let's do a favor. Let's pump the brakes. Let's protect the company. We got to do a couple things to protect it. And there's this event. It's called Champs. He's like, we need to be looking towards one. So he's like, we got to figure out, one was production, like how to and be able to
So at this
increase
point,
it.
you're still in the garage kitchen.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
my
you gotta figure out
grandpa.
you're getting to a commercial sized factory.
Yeah. So right now, we're in this era of Peelz, we're in my grandpa's shed. My grandpa let me build out a fucking kitchen. He used to build out race cars and shit.
Pictures of that shit.
I do have pictures,
Yeah,
but
you gotta get to.
he let me build a
You gotta
fucking
Send
kitchen.
them to him. Throw that up. Yeah.
All that shit, bro. Help me deep clean the motherfucker. Everything, bro. Everything. Like, bro, I fuck, like, for no, like, real shit. Help me with all that shit. I'm still in there. Anything I've thought of that I need, like special racks to set the Peelz on to dry faster and shit.
Got it.
Like, bro, he's one of those. Like, he's that generation. Like, with his hands over with, bro. It's easy as hell.
Bro,
And then he'll tell me, like, I've tried to help him, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You don't need to.
to.
You don't need to.
I swear.
I've been around them
My
type.
grandpa
you
be like,
don't
leave
need
me
to,
alone.
bro.
He's like, cut the radio on and leave me alone.
Yeah.
You just want to be helpful.
They get into
you want to
what's
be
it called?
useful.
Yeah.
You wanna
And
be-
it's,
get into,
but that's the thing. He's like, you know how
flow
you're
state.
useful? Sell them.
Yeah.
I get them bitches moving. So, but that's where we're at right now. So he's telling me I got to figure out how to improve production. So that's another thing Grandpa's helping me figure out, bro. So, boom.
Make it more efficient.
So, exactly, bro. Exactly. And more efficient, but scale up. Make more a day.
How can you? Yeah. I see
More
what you're
more
saying.
machines, more whatever, like whatever it needed to be. Yeah, so he wants to improve production and shit like that. That's our main goal going into the summer. And at the same time, I'm figuring out how to get the seeds out and all this other jazz, right? Figured all that out. And at the tail end of the summer, we move into a warehouse and stuff. So this is like July, August. We start picking up Wild Bill's. That's like big chain in the Midwest up here, like 200 stores, right? Like that. Boom. So like, that was like that first, like, okay.
That was your initial boost.
Hell yeah. So like, there's a lot of love right there going to Wild Bill's. Like, then it's like, okay, here's the next goal. Champs, Vegas, February. Everything we're doing next is
So
getting
now
ready
go
for
into
that.
what
I
Champs
was gonna say,
Vegas
yeah.
is.
What is? Explain to the people.
Okay,
what
so
is
Champs.
I'm
is
actually
just-
very interested about
Yeah,
this because I
I've
feel
never
like I
heard
don't
of
understand
Champs,
the
yeah.
logistics of
Okay, it's
what
just a
it
trade
is.
show.
I know what it is,
Yeah.
but like
It's just a trade show. You go.
How's
there
it
with the
run?
booths. Like we had a 10x10 booth out there on the floor. We were in a great spot. Great. That's another thing. Go back to Matt and Justin. You don't have a great spot like that first year. Within one. That's another thing. I'd been doing it 11 months, but the company started in September 2023, and then I released the products in November. So
you almost had 2 years.
Yeah. So November right now was when I released the products. So realistically, the products have almost been on the market 18 months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So at Champs, I've been there just over a year. So I don't get that space in that show if I don't have Matt, if I don't know these people like that. Like if I didn't introduce and then just bother the fuck.
So you're saying the connections are very, very crucial
what?
for this industry, like
super. It's a huge industry exploding wise, but the people who decide shit, it's like
it's very
yeah.
It comes down to politics. It's politics.
Probably. I ain't got to that point though, and I don't care for all that shit either. But
you shouldn't. But you should whole time. But luckily, like you've been blessed. Like you feel me?
That's
like,
one thing I have to tell people when they're like,
man.
"Oh, how do you?" It's like, bro, it's hard to like. I did something completely different.
Yeah.
So like, I don't even know how to tell you like realistically.
It's hard to put someone on to something that happens so like spontaneous.
That's what I was
about to say. It is
say.
like a spontaneous.
That's what I was supposed to say. Like, how do I tell somebody
because you walk into a smoke shop right now, you're seeing.
We just got to get more in their face, like
you feel me?
Marketing,
but like talking about how different of something that you did.
Oh, tobacco! It's all flavored.
It's tobacco. Shit. It's either tobacco, joint papers.
Let's get on that real quick. Tobacco. What are they gonna do to the tobacco to make it like people want it? They're gonna spray it with flavors. They are gonna spray it with terps. They're gonna spray it with shit to burn slow. Now let's talk about what fruit does. Burn slow, naturally. Mm-hmm. You got to roll one.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, it smoked good. It burned slow. When I rolled it, it rolled decent. It rolled great. For some of you heavier smokers, you might want to, hopefully you can make a bigger size.
Oh yeah, I've already heard that. Some people want the wider one. I'm like, damn, bro, that bitch holds 2.5 grams. What the fuck are y'all?
Look, you got these rappers out here gassing everyone's heads up to smoke 3-5 woods.
Bro, for
motherfuckers want to do that.
Bro, I smoke good weed, bro.
But look, you feel me? And look, you feel me? We be smoking good gas, so it's like you don't got to. You don't got to look. You really don't have to smoke a 3-5 wood.
You're right.
You get high, but when you're in business and you're a business person, you're not in it for like what you do. You're in it for what the consumer. Yeah,
you're right. That's why the cones. You're right. Cones is something that's got to come. King size, widers, got to come. I've even thought of like shorts and shit.
That's why
100%.
All these other companies, they have different sizes. You think about all these other companies.
People can't roll no more.
People cannot.
People can't roll.
I'll tell you this from someone working at the shop.
That's what I'm saying.
What I was gonna say about the shop is it's like super easy to push this product to people. Mm-hmm. You got people coming in for the hemp. You got people coming in for the to sticks that are like, my throat be hurting. I'll be like,
try this.
Have you heard of Peelz?
Come fuck with us.
Try this.
Bro, that's the whole reason I did it. So easy. People can't wrap their head around this because the industry's so fucked up. I made this for me. So like I'm already lit. Like here's the thing, like obviously at this point, like obviously there's a certain amount of money into it. Mm-hmm. So like you are in it for a certain amount of money. Right. But at the end of the day, because we're in business. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I know how to make these for life. Yeah. I'm never gonna smoke tobacco again. You feel me? I'm never gonna smoke a paper again. I'm gonna smoke how I want to smoke forever.
Today. After this podcast, but still go home and smoke Peelz for the rest of your life because I know how to make them. Got the sauce.
I know how to make them I know how to make them small scale all the way to big scale.
You feel me?
I feel like that's kind of what you were telling us earlier about like the passion for the company.
Yeah,
it's more about the drive for it.
It's like being a welder. Being a mechanic, like you have that trade, you have that skill for life.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know
something super beneficial.
Well, I've got all kinds of contractors in my family. Like I appreciate the connection, but like that's gonna make the money. Like this could flop. Like obviously God forbid, but like this could flop. And I'm a
well, it's a reality of business.
Yeah, like, but like I'm a smoke different. But that shit ain't gonna like if it flops, I'm not gonna be set. You get what I'm saying? Cause what's that gonna do for me? It already. You get what I'm saying? It's like don't just like. Because I got respect for, like, electrician. My brother's a plumber, like, all that shit.
You have a lot of avenues.
Bro, people working for their life, like, I got lots of respect for
But that's also where it comes into, like, my biggest thing with business is if you're not servicing a need for somebody, then you have to be doing something different.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, Peelz does both.
So I think one thing I've noticed is that a lot of people like you, I know, like the nicotine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never like
That's
we talked about what kind of things, what kind of collabs. We were talking about this before the show. What kind of collabs would you not do? Anything that people want to flavor it, add nicotine, color it, anything like that. It's off the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not saying
It's
I'm
not
not saying to
happening,
switch
bro.
because I think the whole name of the company is to be this direction.
Yeah,
but I
it's
think
not-
a
like, it's not
big
happening.
reason I can't get people to buy it a lot of the times
It's got no nicotine.
they want a wood.
No,
they want to
I
leave.
feel that.
That's a big
And
deal.
that's
They say their weed didn't
And this
taste
is
the
like-
same because they're
so-
tasting nicotine.
because they missed
Yeah.
that head rush. And guess
Yeah.
what? Tell them catch us in 5 years. Because they're gonna come, like, bro. So my two biggest customers right now, I've known this, old heads
Yeah.
and women.
Yeah.
Women
Yeah.
love it.
Women and old heads.
Do you think
Old heads
you
love
could
it.
see like the hippie community, like the people who
Oh, yeah.
do like the EDM
Oh, yeah.
shows?
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck with it a
100%.
lot.
We were doing this thing last semester in the fall with Cannabuffs. Shout out Cannabuffs, University of Boulder, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they got some hippies
They
up there and they fucking
love
love
it.
them, bro.
Bro, because I know like a lot of like
Some of
that
them still be
community
placing orders on
around
my
here.
website.
I know we could probably get that in nice with them. They would
Yeah.
fuck with that shit because they like the hemp wraps. They like the cum,
People love
you know
wild
what I'm saying?
hemp, twisted
You feel me?
hemp,
And
all that
the
natural
hemp
shit.
wraps
The
are
rose
decent.
wraps, the
Yeah,
rose wraps.
they're decent too, but like this is different.
People love them, man. I don't personally, but I
They're
think people
decent.
really like them.
You like them?
And that's the people that buy those. I
Look,
tell about these.
look,
and they
I ain't
try.
gonna lie to you. Nothing has beat a wood for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is right there for it.
I can attest to
the
that. He
only
hasn't
difference-
switched Russian cream backwood in like 2 years. I've
No,
never
not
seen him
Russian
buy
cream,
anything
though.
else.
It's the loose leaves. Shout out Desto.
Oh, wait. The loose leaf cookies and cream. He did
Yes,
switch
bro.
to
It's
the
the
loose leaf cookies and cream.
shout out Desto
Yeah,
man.
my
I
bad.
love the loose leaves,
And
man.
he probably on the cinnamon milk now.
You tried that shit?
No, I tried the cinnamon milk. The cinnamon milk, man, because it comes with the artificial shit, bro. When you
That's
rolling
why-
the shit, bro, and you're really rolling it, bro, like some people, it might not be all people, but like me, bro, personally, that shit gets on my lips and my tongue and it starts like stinging. Like it's like an allergic reaction or something. I don't know.
When
It's
I-
not
yeah.
cool. Like
when
it's
when
not-
I used to roll tobacco, I used to feel it on my lips. Like afterwards,
Yeah,
I was like,
mhm.
damn.
And the cookies and cream one, like only a few select ones are like smooth. Like remember I used to fuck with them Havana leaves at the
You
smoke
did
shop.
like those Havana
And like,
leaves.
bro, I don't know what happened. They did something different with their how they manufacture them or make them or
They
whatever.
switched
Switched
it
it
up
up one day.
Yeah, and they don't smoke the same, and I had to stop fucking with them. Like,
So what do you see as the future of the company? Like, where do you want this to go?
Dude, we're just
I know
getting
you already mentioned.
Oh, Champs. Let's hit Champs real quick.
yeah, we
Oh,
haven't even
sorry,
told
sorry,
the people
sorry,
what
sorry.
We
Champs
jumped off
are.
Champs completely.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
my
but
bad.
Champs. So we were getting ready for Champs. Like obviously we're getting in more stores and stuff between August and February,
yeah.
and like we're growing, but we're focused on Champs. We're getting ready for Champs, and we had at one point. It's like me and shout out my friend Hayden Nelson, bro. Shout out Hayden. He was one of the first people, and I showed Peelz. He was like, dude, this is a
it.
company.
Yeah, this is.
I was like, what do you mean? He was like, nah, like this is.
shout out. What did you say his name
Hayden Nelson, bro. Like,
was? Shout out Hayden Nelson.
he was out there with me, so.
Shout out Hayden Nelson.
You shouting out everybody. I appreciate that. But he was one of the first people that like gave me a push.
He believed in the company.
Yeah, gave me a push.
Yeah,
So
you need that though.
exactly.
You
But he
need
was
that.
out there in Vegas too. So like that's one of those.
cool.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
dope.
He's still with me, like
He's
doing
with
this
the
shit.
yeah, he's involved. That's dope.
And like that's another thing too is like I'm like I want to keep that like right now we're the youngest people to work for Peelz. Like out of the sales reps and shit. Everybody's got more experience than us. Everybody's been in the game longer.
Everyone's
Everybody's older than
you,
us.
yeah.
Everything.
You're brand new to the scene.
Exactly.
'Cause
It's us
I
too.
have not ever like I've been smoking since I was fucking 13.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm 26 for the people. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a long time. And loose
Yeah.
leaves like started a trend with bringing out the woods like that. So everyone was fucking with that.
And that's
There's,
what,
like,
to be real.
you feel me?
That's why I package Peelz like that.
You feel me? And like there's shout out loose leaves again because like you feel me? I fuck with them. But like King Palms, like I was fucking with those.
Imagine
for
we
a little
sponsored
bit.
by Loose Leaf too.
You
I'll
are.
fuck with 'em.
Imagine that.
That would be
Bro, we have to
fire.
fight, bro.
We would. It would be beef. No. But they both
back
fire.
to Hayden real quick. Like me and Hayden, we're sitting there talking because Matt's giving us the game, like the experience, and then like I'm going back and talking to Hayden all the time about shit. And we're talking, and it's like we're making this decision between like really trying to like show out, or we just like trying to put the focus on the product. And we decided we're just gonna put the focus on the product.
Yeah, that's what you should.
We're gonna get 2 bullshit fold out tables. We're gonna get nice like tablecloths and shit though. We're gonna just put hella products on the table, stickers, have them rolled up with hay and shit in them because they wouldn't let like. I thought they were gonna get in trouble and shit. I'm the young.
Wait, they didn't let you have?
Bro, I was smoking. But the shit I had on the table, people just walking off with it. So I'm filling it with hay because we had like hay because we had a bunch of fruit on the table, all kinds playing into the theme. So we
you posted a picture of this?
Yeah,
I saw this. I saw it.
Do it. Hey, what do you say? Put one up right there.
Yeah, put that motherfucker right there. But, so, so like I would just keep re-rolling them with hay and stuff. But we had one that was
smart though. That's smart.
For 3 days, and people kept squeezing it and stuff. And by the 3rd day, I was like, bro, I'm just waiting for that bitch to break. I want to see how. Like it became an experiment for us.
Yeah, how fresh to this day.
Yeah, but me and Hayden were trying to figure out how we wanted to.
This is a multi-day event.
It's 4 days.
4 days. Yeah. You're putting a booth up every day.
No, we put it up on like the day before.
Oh, you just
go
leave
4
it there.
days, and on the 4th day you break it down.
So it just what's the like? Does it go all day or when does it?
It's like 10. It's like 11 a.m. to like 6.
Okay. It's like a Comic-Con thing, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's in like the same
What'd you
place,
do?
probably.
What else you do in Vegas while you was there?
Bro, lost some money.
Nah,
but really, when I gamble. But the problem is, like, I get up, I play super safe, and I get up, and then I take my money and I put it in my pocket.
Are you on the machines?
Depends.
Are you on the machines, or are you on like card table?
Depends.
What you do?
This time, I was playing the computer blackjack, and I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't have to worry about people to my left and right. I'm playing the dealer straight up. I'm doing whatever I want. So I'd go in there, I put 20 on it, and I get it to like 80. I take my 20 out, put it in my pocket, and I have 60 that I'm just trying shit. So, like, I'd be losing money, but I'm losing their money.
Profit, yeah.
Yeah, like. So, like,
that
lost
just
some
make it
money.
Fun.
But Hayden also, his uncles got the hookup. Got us, like, these nightclub shit. Like, we were in there, like, with a whole section and stuff. Like, just.
Hayden's uncle.
That's why I
you was rolling
like,
that.
We were kicking it, like, 2 nights.
Hayden's
We were in,
uncle,
like, Club, what was it, Hakkasan and Club Tao. And then we went over and saw Steve Aoki at one of the other clubs too.
That's dope.
Like, bro,
are you serious,
we
bro?
was lit, like,
shout out Steve Aoki.
And it was my brother. So my brother
Shout out
went out
Steve
there
Aoki.
too. That's another thing. My little brother, he went out there too. It was his first time in Vegas, so he was lit.
I've never been to Vegas, so like that's dope.
It was cool though. Like
Steve
he's
Aoki
not the
is
like cool
the comedian, right?
No.
Who am I thinking about?
You don't know who Steve Aoki is?
No, bro.
You're thinking of the Ezra Asian dude.
Bro.
Who am I thinking? Who am I thinking?
Shout out to the Asian. Steve Aoki's the DJ,
Who am I
bro.
thinking
Pull
of?
him up. Yeah, pull him up. You're thinking of what's his name, bro? Oh, he's be on the other
5250.
podcast, bro. What is
Who am I
his
fucking
name?
thinking of then? 5250. I'm cutting all this out, by the way.
Which one?
Everything. I'm cutting all of it. When I said Steve Aoki's the comedian.
That's going on the clip.
Who are you thinking of? Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm
Lee is who you're
racist.
thinking of. Yeah, you are.
Oh my God, I'm fucking. Is that racist?
I told you the other Asian.
Oh my God, wait. Yes, because you know why I'm thinking this? Because Bobby Lee just had Steve Aoki on the podcast.
That makes sense.
That's why I'm thinking that.
So me and Hayden, we're getting like, I'm gonna pause that. We're getting like thoughts and just bouncing ideas off each other, and we decide like, bro, we're just gonna put the focus on the products. Like, I said, not bullshit tables. We got
I don't think it's like bad. I think simplifying that you pull the attention to you.
Bro, we're just gonna be what we are. We're a young company. We just started, but we're a year old. We're right here with it. What's up?
What kind of tables did other people have? Like, was it like extravagant?
They're walking in there. They got a 20 by 20 fucking sky high LED just showing whatever shit in your face. And what's crazy is like, we're getting so many contacts. We're getting so many cars. We're getting so many people. I'm just sitting there thinking like, they're doing all that. We got all just this. And that's why I'm saying, I'm like, it's the product, bro. It's the product. It speaks for itself.
It does.
People got it in their hands.
It's interesting.
Shit. Yeah,
it's very interesting.
And the one thing is, I'm giving samples. It's 4 days. So first day one, like I'm getting a lot of interest. But day two, people were catching me at 11, 11:05, 11:10, like coming in there because they got samples. I'm like, come back tomorrow, bro. So day 2 and day 3 was where it was really at for us. Like, to be honest. But that's Champs is a counterculture, like trade show. There's all kinds, like anything from the like wraps, vapes, nicotine pouches, paper, sex toys, like all that kind of stuff in there, like all that kind of shit. THCA. There's the cannabis brands and stuff are in there, obviously, just because.
We're gonna get into THCA too.
The nature of the companies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the trade show. I mean, but yeah, but that's Champs was huge. So we didn't really even tell people that Matt was telling people in certain conversations that he was involved in Peelz and what we were doing and stuff in it. But we were just trying to like grow organically and see what happens.
Networking, yeah.
So right before Champs, it's like, hey, come check me out at Champs. That's the first time we like tell people and shit. But it's going good and stuff. Come out, bro. It went exactly how it's supposed to. Like we're getting companies and stuff wanting to carry our products. We're looking to go in a couple other countries and shit. Like it's exciting, man. We're like 18 months on the market. Like it's exciting.
It's very exciting.
And it's exciting because like I think about this too sometimes. Like most of these other things that pop up, bro, people threw a lot of bread at it.
That's different,
bro. Ours was incrementally had to throw bread at it, but like a lot of it was the money we were making, put it right back in.
Yeah. Always invest back into your business. Yeah.
So like that's another exciting thing too, is like that part. But because we're like, at least trajectory and stuff, I like where it's going. I like the growth I've seen at least and what's happened. Like, but then again, like you don't know what you don't know. Like, so I could be completely ignorant. But, but that was Champs. Like everything was working towards Champs, and now it's like you come out of Champs and
So what's the next steps?
We're releasing
what
Mango.
Are you expecting?
People been waiting on Mango for a year.
Okay.
Easily, and I've been waiting for the right moment to do it because. My thing is, I'm not even on the market like that. Like, yeah, I know what the fans want it. Like, I know the people that really rock with Peelz want it. But, like, I can't do that yet. But, yeah, we already have wraps on hand, like vacuum seal packed and waiting. Just need the packages, and that's what we're waiting on right now. But, so May 1st is when we're going to release them. Obviously, some people that have been rocking with us for the whole time.
Yeah.
Like Express Smoke
If
Shop.
you fucking with us in Peoria, come check out. If you fucking with us in Peoria, if you fucking with us in Peoria, make sure you come check out Express Smoke Shop on University and in Peoria Heights, because we will have the mango peels before anybody else. So come check us out there. We always having them. We just dropped the price. He said that earlier. They're $4.99. Come check them out. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
I have a direct contact, obviously, so I try to keep them very, very stocked, very, very stocked. But you got to try the mango. But
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like Express and Wild Bills and some of these people that have already been doing business with us for a year, and they're getting that early.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Which is shit.
I'm a man of my word. That's what I said before. Like anything happens. Like, so that's exciting. Like release Mango, then. Man, like we said, the catalog can get big. Like we were talking about earlier, king size, shorts.
For cones and then.
And then here's the thing. I've only shown 4. Like we smoked one of the other ones. I'm not gonna really talk about yet, but
one of the early ones, which was fire.
There's been less than 25 people smoked that. I'm really working on that.
People, I'm telling y'all, follow Peelz, man. Follow this man right here.
That's what I'm saying. But
this company is gonna blow up.
But that's 5, and then I got another 5 that I know work. But I haven't really put time into.
Yeah.
So, and then here's the thing. That's 10 individual. Then I got 3. Flavors. That's 3 that I think I could do like seasonal. Like they might be hard to keep in production, but I could do them, drop them for like.
Like a limited edition type thing, like around like.
You gotta think it's fruit.
Yeah,
only grow.
That's facts.
Exactly.
Certain times a year.
So that's 13 right there. Now think about crosses.
Yeah.
And then that's 13, and then you're crossing it. How many of that you could get?
Like
and now think each one could be like regular, 5-pack, king size, short, cone.
We have a lot of.
So how I was saying, like dream collabs. Like I was kind of saying that we probably both have dream collabs. Do you think that's something you could do with the swirls? Is allow.
Like you're talking about the swirl.
I mean, like the blending different flavors.
Oh
together.
Yeah, I can blend flavors.
Do you think you would let like a company
so you can
buy
do
that
like
flavor?
A pre-roll?
You can mix
like you're saying
flavors.
Like let's say
X
specifically X company wants to do a collab with you. They want you to put strawberry and blackberry together and that be their flavor. Would you do Peelz X blank company?
Oh yeah.
swirl edition.
If it made
like,
sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to make sense.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And that's the thing is I got the people who are going to make sure it makes sense. But that's what I was going to say is like, we talked about this off camera. We're working on some pre-roll collabs right now with some people. And it's like, dude, I know what's on the market, but like there's these other things that we can do something with. We can get creative. Like, tell me what you guys are growing right now. And because we know the terp content of like our fruits.
Yeah. You
so
have,
like,
I mean,
like it comes like it has terpenes. Like we know that the profile of our wraps and stuff. So it's like, bro, let's get creative.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could do a lot.
That's my dream collab.
We were
Somebody
talking
wants
about
to do
like in the
something.
car, like, and I know you said you don't want to go into like anything artificial, and I feel that you want to keep it all natural.
Yeah.
But like I know like King Palm, they have flavored, sticks that you can back, and it's not really, they're not flavored because it's still the King Palm wrap. But the tip is flavored.
I know what you're talking
crushed tip, you know what I'm saying? So
would you do a crushed tip?
Fuck with something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you do, like we were talking about earlier.
I'm not trying to be a blunt company though. Like that's what I've smoked blunts.
You feel
like,
me?
That's why I look
like
at Peelz. Peelz is a blunt.
It's a blunt. Yeah.
Like we smoked one with the filter and without a filter. Which one did you like better?
I'm a no filter guy. I feel like you put more.
Yeah.
But I'm usually a grind my weed guy too.
Yeah,
so.
see,
So
exactly.
you need the filter.
So it's like, it comes down. We were talking about earlier, like motherfuckers like to put a lot of weed in they shit nowadays. I like to put a lot of weed in my shit.
I peeped.
You feel me? So it's like I don't need a filter. I don't want a filter. I'm not gonna be able to put as much. It's not gonna smoke how I want to smoke. Walk the bam, and I rolled that bitch nice without a filter.
Yeah.
What I wish it was more closer to the size of a wood. Yeah, for
like
sure.
a wider wise.
Yeah, you feel me?
Because you want to stuff it more.
Yeah, that's it. Other than that.
But then again, here we'll go back to Peelz real quick. For the last 18 months, well, really the last year. Okay, I'll give you the last year solid. Ever since I started getting better at pulling all the stuff out of the fruit, I haven't really gotten bad feedback.
Yeah.
I get preference-based feedback. Oh, I had the raspberry and it was kind of sour. Well, raspberries are sour. So
that makes sense.
what are we doing here?
And it's like
blackberry,
then
it's a little bit.
It comes
a little
down
bit tart.
to what kind of weed are you smoking? Because like if you're not smoking good weed, you're gonna get more.
That's what I was saying. How people come in and they're like, I don't like the taste of my weed with a peel because there's no nicotine to make their shitty weed taste.
I was about to say that too. Is there's nothing that can cover up bullshit.
Smoke za.
Yes.
Smoke za.
Definitely shout
out to the za.
Like, shout that out for sure.
You feel me? Like.
But that's what I was about to say. That's what I was saying earlier. Like people talk about, I don't really taste the wrap. I smoke good weed. I don't want to.
You feel me? I don't want to smoke my weed.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
My weed better be good enough for me to taste the weed. You feel
all I gotta say is let's get into the real shit here. Let's get into the real fucking question here. When are we getting a Beneath the Bullshit X Peelz wrap?
That'd be fire. What flavor fruit do you
What
want?
flavor would it
your
be?
idea, bro.
Give us a hint. Give us. We don't know all the fruits we can use, so you give us a fruit that can go with the that can go with the brand.
10. We got 4 right here. That's 6 up in the air.
I think mango.
We secretively know 2 more. Technically, that we're obviously not gonna drop because you don't want it brought up.
Well, that's why I'm saying you have to pick the fruit that can go with Beneath the Bullshit.
Like a mix?
This is you're revealing a secret fruit right now.
A secret fruit.
This is a fruit you haven't said yet, but this is
that is going
in
to
the
be
future.
a
It's
future
going to be
that you plan.
Beneath the Bullshit
But
X
now
Peelz.
we're claiming it. Beneath the Bullshit.
Oh,
is
y'all
claiming
gotta
it.
claim it?
So whenever it drops, his pretty ass face is gonna be on the package.
Y'all claiming it. Let's see.
I'm down with any fruit as long as it tastes
As long as
phenomenal.
it's fire, as long as you think it's gonna be busting, man. We're not trying to be no lame fruit. Don't give
And the
us no
color don't
lime.
matter. The color don't matter.
Don't
You
give
know
us
the
no-
logo.
no
You know the
kiwi.
logo. So like, do we need to pop a picture of the logo? Pop a picture of the logo.
Logo popped up.
I'll pop a picture of the fantasy art too, and we know the fruit.
Let's
Maybe
go.
fan art if we have
I'm just
it.
thinking which one I want to reveal right now. I got some that people are like, oh shit.
Cause look,
This is an
not
exclusive
the
right
2
here.
that
This
we
is
know,
an
obviously,
exclusive.
that we
Yeah.
tried.
If I can figure out apple or watermelon,
Watermelon would be.
Would it be
crazy,
stereotypical if we did watermelon?
I think I think it would be, and I think that's perfect.
It would buzz.
I think that's perfect. Yo, if you could
Yeah,
figure out a
I'm
watermelon.
trying, but the
What
thing
I-
is, there's not a lot of like.
It's not
Substance.
a lot of
That's what I've been
it's
running
watermelon, bro. It's literally like
It
half
takes a
water.
lot to make. That's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. Something that'd be like limited. Like that's what I have in mind. Like that's something.
Apple
that,
would
like,
be fire because like I said, people smoke
same
apple
idea as
bongs,
watermelon
yeah.
though.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lot there when you really start pulling water out.
Beneath the bullshit, are there any fruits that grow on bushes because they're underneath, or a
Just the
tree?
berries and shit already
I
released.
guess
I
it
was
could
like
be
grapes.
apple.
Grapes won't work. It's the
No.
same thing as a damn. It's all water inside the skin.
You did blueberries.
I guess
and
apples
shit.
grow on
What other
trees.
fruit? We'll keep it cut because you don't want to leave some. You said you had 10 fruits.
I've
Wow.
got some lined up. I ain't even showing
You
nobody.
didn't even want to say
Okay,
nobody.
okay.
I got some lined up. They start with peas. There's a couple of them.
Wait, could
Passion
you use
fruit?
a watermelon peel, like a watermelon shell?
The rind.
The rind?
I don't got no flavor.
I don't think so. I wouldn't want it. It's trying too hard. Like that's my thing. I got all these other ones.
Okay, so this is your final statement.
You tell us
What
what's
is
available.
beneath the bullshits?
You tell us
Fruit.
What do you? What give us our options and we'll let you know we won't fuck with it.
I gave y'all two if I figured out watermelon
apple or watermelon. What you
That's
thought?
it.
because those are ones that I'd have to do on a
Okay.
limited run because it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna be able because
What
it
do you
takes
think
so
fuck
much
with?
watermelon.
What do you think we'll fuck with? Do they have how many watermelon flavored Swishers and What the Bam are at the shop right now? Any? Off the
You
top of your head, you
have
think? And then think about
watermelon,
Because apple's a real like limited flavor. Like my
Loose
boys be
leaf has a
whoa,
watermelon.
Like,
I think it's watermelon
loose
dream.
leaf does have a
But it
watermelon.
ain't real
dream, right?
watermelon though.
And
I
the
always
emerald-
love when people
the
are like,
emerald. Any of those like
Hemp wraps.
emerald flavored or like the sapphire or like the or like the
That's
ruby.
watermelon.
Yeah, those are fruit flavors. Those ones I've smoked some of those.
but not watermelon for sure. It's just one of those ones I'm gonna have to do on a limited probably.
So that's our flavor.
You want to do watermelon? I think apple would be like. I've
Apple.
never seen no apple shit. Apple.
Apples is the problem with apples. It's inconsistent.
I just yeah, I was gonna say I feel like though from a business wise, people would be like, oh, apple, that's a flavor I've never tried. Try it. Might not fuck with it.
What
and
about
then
like
never try it again? You feel
What about papaya?
tried it.
Doesn't.
dragon fruit?
Haven't tried it. I'm trying to keep it to where when you're talking about business now, like I could do it just to do it, but to sell them and actually release them and stuff, like
It's a whole process.
some of these fruits are expensive.
All right, so we're beneath the bullshit. X Peelz watermelon limited edition flavor
Have you ever fucked with kiwi?
coming to a store near you.
That's a move.
Kiwi?
Is that one of the vault ones? I
Do I have
knew
to
it.
cut that
I
out?
knew
I've
it.
worked on it, like it's worked, but it hasn't.
Do I have to cut that out?
No, you don't have to.
All right. So
It's
beneath
not
the
one of the ones
bullshit.
that I'm worried about. Like I got some that I'm like,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll leave
fuck
it at
with
that.
fruit. I wanna start
Cactus.
guessing.
What about cactus?
Hell no.
Wait,
wanna
can
start
ours be
guessing.
cactus?
You got any
No.
exotic fruits?
My
in there?
grandpa keeps like he'll throw jabs. He's like, you might as well do a tomato. I've tried it just to see if they'll do them, but I didn't smoke them bitches.
Cause that would be crazy, bro.
That would be.
I did light it on fire and
Crazy.
shit, make sure like, but I never fucking
You
rolled
did what
one
I-
up. I never like I licked one. I was like, ugh.
It tastes like ketchup.
Bro, 'cause, like,
So
bro,
really-
green beans.
I tried
flavor.
avocado.
What you
Avocado?
I tried
That
avocado.
worked?
It just inconsistent. Like it clumps up. and
I'm just
shit.
trying to think of people, the shit that people like. People be drying out flowers, roses,
I don't know how that
shit,
shit
and
works.
doing that shit.
What they do is a paper process, bro. They're using instead of using like wood fibers and shit, they're using paper. I mean, flower fibers. So they chop up the flour and that fine shit, and it's like suspended in water, and then they're fucking getting it out and drying it and shit, cutting it, or however they do it on a mass scale. But it's the simple concept like that. But
You got the sauce.
no, that's what I'm talking about. What they do with the
Oh,
flower
type
shit,
shit, yeah.
like that rose petal shit.
Mhm.
I imagine it's just a paper making traditional paper making
Yeah,
process,
yeah,
but
yeah,
different
yeah.
fiber type.
Oh, I guess yeah. I'm thinking about, bro. I've seen people take like rose petals and
And-
Oh, I've seen that too.
dry
I've
them
seen
out
that
for a
shit.
little bit and stick
But
them
that's
together,
that's
roll
where I
them
got
up.
so Peelz. The name Peelz came because I was literally peeling fruit, and I saw shit like that on the internet. I seen Jamaicans messing around with skins of mangoes. I seen people drying out rose petals in the microwave.
I've seen the mango shit. I've seen motherfuckers roll mango blunts out of mango peels. Have I?
That's why the name Peelz just
supposed to
sounded
be
so
good.
good. Like
It sounds good.
No, it's
It flows.
beautiful.
Yeah,
like you couldn't have done it better.
So Beneath the Bullshit, X Peelz rap, Watermelon limited edition coming to
That's
you
what's
very
coming
soon.
to you guys, hopefully within the end of 2025.
How many subscribers?
I'm putting that on his shoulders. End of 2025. We need a Watermelon X Peelz rap. David no smoke. I smoke.
He meant
I'm
Beneath
trying to
the
smoke
Bullshit.
one.
No,
X
you're
Peelz.
gonna have to damn smoke for that.
Beneath the
feel me?
Bullshit, X Peelz.
You're gonna have to smoke for
Watermelon.
that one.
Watermelon.
Hey,
Coming October 27th, 2025.
He just started throwing a date out and everything too. It's
he really
over.
dropped a date for you.
Bro, it's a wrap.
That's my birthday, y'all. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I was about to say that bitch was like
He
specific.
dropped that fast. He dropped that fast. Let's say within a year or two.
It's
I'm
just
putting the
about
pressure
How
whatever.
about
I
milestone
would've put the
for the
pressure
show
on.
means
I would've put-
celebratory.
I
So
would've
how
put
many
pressure on.
subscribers to get Watermelon
Where you at
Peelz
right
dropped?
now? Like 200 or something?
We're at 200. We're at
5,000.
We're 195
5,000?
subscribers
Is that
as
too
of right
much?
now.
How often do you get them?
What?
How often are you getting subscribers?
Last episode we were at 130.
5,000. We'll figure out. Fucking
5,000. 5,000?
yeah, 5,000. We'll do something.
5,000. I want to smoke some watermelon peels.
All right,
want my
guys, you
face
heard it.
on
Get
the
on to
package.
5,000. I
Face
think
is crazy. We
I
can't
don't
fuck up the branding and shit like that.
Just
we can't,
for the
we can't
special edition.
broke the theme.
Look,
and shit.
look.
It'll
If
have like a
if
little
if
X.
we start popping up all the loose leaves boxes above my head right now and all the different designs, Chief Keef just got his own.
Chief Keef has a
I
leaf.
seen that. There-
Y'all
you
might
feel
even-
me?
But that's
Hey, yo,
all right, let's
guys,
get
can
on
we
that.
just
Let's
say-
get on that for a second about Champs real quick. So that's why I think we did good. When you go through Champs, what are you seeing? See a bunch of nicotine, a bunch of vape, a bunch of like nicotine in a bunch of forms,
Mhm.
pouches, all kinds
Yeah,
of
all
shit.
that shit.
Wraps, paper. Okay, whose face is on the paper? Whose face is on the wrap? Who branded it different? A lot of glass, but everybody's doing the same thing. Like being
I feel you.
realistic, like,
But look,
and that's why I think we did
them-
well.
them, and I hear you. Because especially if you can do it without what I'm about to say, you're doing really well.
Mhm.
But like a lot of those brands, a lot of people base their decision making, which sucks, but off of like celebrity sponsor. Like
That's
you
true.
see,
That's true.
Wild the Bam is got a collab with them. What YSL had one. That's Young
YSL
Thug.
rap.
That's
Yeah.
fucking Chief Keef has one.
The Snoop Dogg
Fucking-
leaves.
You feel me? Like
You had the
Snoop Dogg and all these
The
people
Red
were at
Rum,
this event.
the
Trippie
This is
Red.
where they
Mhm.
are. Like,
You remember the Trippy Red rap? The Red
Yeah.
Rum loose leaf?
You feel me? So it's like those type of sponsorships or like collabs or whatever,
Mhm.
like really push a brand. In my opinion, like I feel what
Tyson
you're saying.
rap?
You feel me?
All these people,
Like, you feel
he had a
me?
huge bro. He had
You
a
get-
fucking boxing ring out there. You talk about the booths and shit.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's got a boxing ring.
Yeah,
out there.
that's nuts.
Tyson was there?
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong, Snoop, Wiz, Waka Flocka was catty corner to us with this like
Does Wiz have a rap?
I don't know
He's
what
got a
Wiz
bunch-
does
he's
a
got a whole
bunch. I
brand,
think
bro.
Wiz does a
Yeah,
bunch
a
of
bunch of
stuff,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
Being real.
You guys
But
have their gravity.
Waka
bong
Flocka
legs,
was
Oh,
catty
yeah, yeah,
corner
the
to
Khalifa
us, bro.
Kush rap, yeah.
Like at a diagonal, and they had like this THC alcohol.
man.
I don't like whatever company that
They
is.
just be
Like,
doing
shout
shit,
out to
bro.
bro. But that's crazy. It's like
Yeah.
you're just sitting around like, it's Waka Flocka. Like I could throw this man a paper ball probably.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know like if that's my thing. Like I'm not really trying to.
You feel it? I feel it.
I guess like at what point would you consider yourself a sellout? Like you're just doing
That's why I was about to say if I did it now it'd be a sellout because that's how I got my clout. I put
How you got your
somebody's
motion.
face on
How
my
you got-
pack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then
facts, that's
that's what I was about to say. Like I can just keep pushing Peelz.
Pushing Peelz, pushing
pushing
Peelz.
Peelz,
Yeah.
pushing Peelz.
Like
I feel
that's
you.
my thing right now. Like
Mhm.
the dream collab is
And
where
that's
I'm not in a
respect, too.
position where people can demand too much out of me.
Yeah.
No, that's true. You want
Yeah.
to hold
And
the
that's
power
real
in
ownership,
your own
too.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it like you
That
were
is
saying.
real ownership.
I don't
man.
like you were saying where somebody's like, we own this flavor or some shit like that. Like
I
Ain't
guess
nobody
it's
gonna
more
know
like
shit
being
about
like
Peelz.
I want like people wanting to be tied to a flavor, like
Yeah.
branded to a flavor.
I mean, I'd be
which
cool
I
with
mean
that.
is you're right. It's
Like,
kind of hard.
let's just be funny for a second. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pear, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross,
Yeah.
Shout out all the
So,
parents.
yeah.
Like you can find a way, dog. Like I've thought about funny ass
And
shit
that's
like that.
And that's all like a business gimmick. It's
Yeah,
a gimmick.
but that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
That's
Like,
not like a real.
yeah, I could
like,
figure out how to do pair and figure out how to sell it to them and figure out how to like make it. But or I could just keep doing what's working. And like everybody keeps asking about two things: mango, and then people. We've already got people wanting to do collabs like pre rolls and stuff, mass, but like we don't have cones.
So
They don't
the
want to
next
sit there
step
and hand
figuratively.
roll cones, or they don't want to stuff or roll blunts and stuff. They're trying to do 100 at a time. So that's kind of the two things that are most important right now. We're gonna release mango, and then we're gonna start figuring shit out on that side.
We've been diving so deep into your company. I'm glad you're talking about it. We'll get back to it at the end, but I just want to know, like, what do you do outside of that? You busy?
I'm like, shit, you're Peelz. I'm thinking your whole. That's all I know you as.
That's
is
all
Peelz.
I do right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
what do
I'm
you-
young though. This what?
Yeah, like what do you? What does a night
supposed
out
to
look
do.
like
I don't really go out like that
at all?
I mean, every now and then, but like I like this, bro. I played college football for a while. Like,
Yeah. Where'd you go to high school?
and I was in high school in North Carolina. So when I got out of high school, my family actually moved back here, and I was in college in North Carolina, still playing football.
Do they originally live in Illinois?
Yeah, I was born here.
Type shit.
Yeah, but then I moved away and then moved back. So
Where'd you go to grade school?
couldn't tell you, bro. Really, I lived up the street in Bartonville, bro. Like I
went
lived
to
like
grade
behind
school. When
Dream
did you
Hut.
move to North Carolina?
Like when I was super young. When I lived in North Carolina, I was like either like teen, something like that.
We might have went
12,
to.
13.
We might have went to. Did you go to Oak Grove?
I mean, I
Bartonville?
might have like. I really don't know that much. That part of my life, really. Like
We might have.
we moved a lot, so like,
I
that's a
might.
whole
We
nother-
might have. We might have went to school together in Bartonville.
But like when I was really young, I lived up the hill in Bartonville. Then I started moving a lot. So that's what I was about to say. I couldn't even tell you which elementary school I went to because it was a shitload of them.
Yeah. I feel it.
But I like. Damn, what were we about to talk about?
Night
Past
out.
life,
Oh,
high
night
school.
What does
out.
a night out look like for
So
you?
I spent a lot of time away from my family. So now I'm back with my family. So bro, a lot of times. My siblings play the game, bro. Like sometimes at night I just be on the game with my siblings. My sisters got an Xbox. My brothers both have PlayStations and Xbox. That's about it. Like I don't care to be out. Like I've always been that person. Like I don't really care for the scene that much. I golf decent bit. Like when it gets
Yeah?
nice, yeah.
I be golfing. We went golfing.
Oh, wait, one time I'm asked.
I work out, but I'm not gonna lie, I've
been
been
to the gym.
inconsistent ever since football ended. I used to work out like it was nothing, bro.
I
every
try to
day,
at least 3 days a
multiple
week,
times.
bro.
When I got done with football, bro, I
I've-
couldn't make myself no more.
I've been thinking about starting 75 hard and getting back into shape.
All I say, man, just go 3 days a week. Get you an hour in every day.
Man,
You're gonna be happy with it, and you're gonna see real.
I just
real
need to get a bike,
results,
bro.
like-
I bike a lot. If I get a
used to
mountain bike,
bro. That's
I'll be
fire,
biking my
bro,
ass
I
off.
want to get back down to like my high school fitness, bro. Like
See, that's the thing. I'm not out
You'll
of
never
shape.
get that to, bro, because you were a kid.
I don't think I'm like out of shape, but I'm not in the shape I was.
I just like golf because it's hard. Like golf is hard.
Golf is hard.
and fun at the same time.
Fuck golf.
So like once, and here's the thing: is once
You
start-
had fun.
It was decent, but man, I'm bad at it.
He's
Same with
pretty-
baseball.
he's
I hate
pretty
baseball.
shitty.
I never
I'm
played
bad at
baseball, so
I'm
I was about to
bad.
say I never swung anything. So like, this is the first time I've ever been a rotational athlete. So they was all from the ground up. So I wasn't working against any like learned thing before. But yeah, I like it a lot actually. It actually helps me think things through and shit because it's like I can play this like this, but like more than likely I'm gonna fuck this up. So like, how about I just do this because then I can do that, and then that's gonna lead to this.
Steps ahead. Yeah.
Exactly. Like it helps me think things through. And then I wish I would have played it before I was done with football because it helps me understand football a little bit. Because like on a game of football, you have like 70 plays on offense, roughly, on average. There's about 70 strokes in golf. And if you have a bad stroke in golf and you keep thinking about it, you're going to keep having bad strokes. And it's just like football. Like I learned that through experience in football, but golf like teaches you now. Right now.
Type shit.
Yeah.
What a way to look at it. Shout out to golf. Maybe I'll have to pick it back up.
when we was talking about dream collabs, I think a big one for me right now is starting to get artists on here. Like I want to make it like interviewing
we're in
artists.
Illinois. People be out here.
Yeah. Well, you were like the first. My first attempt at like someone with a brand for themselves. You know.
True. I was about to say, dog. I'm just
like someone that got something to talk about. Like
oh yeah.
Like
so we just real motion.
We was just talking shit. Like we just talking shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
I get
like
what you're
all
saying.
the people
like,
who have come on so
like
far.
A topic,
like the last guest I had on, he was a YouTuber. He was my friend from high school. He does YouTube.
Oh, so y'all were just kind of like talking about that, or just...
yeah, like I was a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But it was a good episode. He's cool as fuck. I fuck with him.
Hell
Dude.
yeah.
He's out of pocket as fuck, and that's why I fuck with him, and that's why the episode was so good. But yeah, no, we good. He doing good on his YouTube. I definitely see his growth.
That's good. Like, what's his name? Let's shout him out.
Luke Produce.
Luke Produce. Shout out Luke Produce, man.
He's almost at 1.5K.
1.5K, man.
I think a big thing with being in any industry where you like have to have a presence on social media, like it's really step one. Like,
oh, I know most of the time it's people haven't tried the product.
Yeah,
they'll be like
and that's what I'm saying. People haven't watched the show.
And be honest, we smoked 2 Peelz, 2 different flavors. Did they cover the taste of your weed?
No.
Okay.
No. It was good, like, and the thing is too, and like people who smoke like tobacco products can attest to this. You get a nicotine high mixed in with your regular high. So like when you smoke,
it's almost like smoking a spliff at that point.
Yeah, when you're smoking, especially when it's woods. So like when you're smoking papers compared to a wood, you definitely get a more like cleaner high.
Yeah.
Like when you're smoking a bong, you get a really clean high when you smoke a peel. So but you get that slow burn. Like you can't pass a joint around at a party. You can pass a peel around at a party.
But we passed that around a lot. Like we said, it's still out there in the car.
You feel me?
But that's one of the things that people are like. They're like, oh, it covered the taste of my weed. I know it. Get
better weed.
I'm like, no. But they're saying they're saying that Peelz did cover the taste, and we know it doesn't. It doesn't have a taste.
Yeah.
Like the smoke has no flavor.
Yeah.
So like, when people
You
say
gotta
that,
just have some like.
oh, I bet it covers up the taste of your weed. You smoke garbage if you smoke this shit. Like, this shit is for a connoisseur. Like, this shit's for somebody who wants to smoke a blunt and doesn't want that tobacco shit. Like, it hits hard.
Do you
just
have
like
one
it.
here? With show one.
A wrap?
Yeah. Oh, sealed.
I think we opened up. No, I think we opened some strawberry.
Show a
I
wrap.
can show the
Do a wrap
mango.
to
Hold on, the
camera.
mango's sitting right here. Boom.
Oh, limited edition. This is an exclusive right here.
But the mango's
Check us
gonna
out
be out
Thursday.
soon. But like, man, it's just like
This the Peelz wrap.
fruit. Like,
This the Peelz wrap.
people just roll that bitch up and smoke it.
Yeah. And it's literally like the perfect size of like a regular blunt.
Mm-hmm. Not no like stupid 3 gram
Yeah.
fat blunt, but everything else,
Decent
yeah.
shit.
It rolls easy too. Sticks good. Burns slow.
I'm about to say this thing's about stuck, and I'm not even got anything in here to roll it with.
And that's what I want to get into, guys. Because, so as you know, we have our first sponsor of the show, Fruit Peelz. So, make sure you head over to realfruitpeelz.com and use code BULLSHIT at checkout for an extra 12% off. That's code BULLSHIT at checkout. BULLSHIT at checkout for 12% off.
Go try Peelz, man. We got mango coming out in May.
Let me see.
Let people know.
This wrap.
Let people know one more time where you can find Peelz,
You can-
where you can shop Peelz.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on, Austin.
No problem,
Thank
man.
you for sponsoring our show.
For sure.
I'm really excited for the future of us. I'm really excited for the future of you.
5,000 subscribers, man. We're gonna do something with watermelon.
And get
We're
us
gonna
to
be
5,000
exclusive.
subscribers, man.
Yeah, get us to 5,000 subscribers because I
We
want that
want to bring them
watermelon
back
wrap.
so we can get our exclusive flavor.
Get the 5K.
Maybe you can
man.
get a special episode where we're smoking the exclusive flavor. Who knows, man? That's
5,000 subscribers.
That's up to Big Cuz.
Hold on, 5.
I say it. 5,000
That's
subscribers.
up to Big Cuz.
We'll do it.
You feel-
At
Well,
Fruit
shout
Peelz.
your stuff out real quick. Shout your stuff out.
Shit, at Fruit Peelz, realfruitpeelz.com, at Fruit Peelz on anything. We got all those: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, realfruitpeelz.com. That's
Yeah.
about it, man.
Code bullshit at checkout for 12% off.
Code bullshit for.
That's a
12%
crazy.
off at
That's
checkout.
crazy that we have
Yeah.
code bullshit at checkout. That's
So,
crazy.
He said, "Can we do bullshit?" And I was like, "I mean, I kind of make the rules, so yeah."
Who's gonna tell me no?
That's right. That's right. So make sure y'all go check it out. This code gonna be live There's no end in sight. Yeah, this code gonna be live. So whenever you're watching this episode, if it's today, if it's tomorrow, if it's next week,
sooner the better.
Yeah, go check out Peelz, man. And then coming on the website May 1st, you'll be able to get the mango peel. Yeah, check them out on all the social media. Jalen, you want to shout anything out? What you been on? What moves you want to make known?
You know me, man. Not much.
I guess they say real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Like lasagna. I don't want.
All right, man.
Watch the bam. I'm here to support, man. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
Support Beneath the Bullshit. Support Peelz.
Definitely.
I'm coming for you.